it's Black Venom back with another video, and today we are doing something very special. I have been looking around to try to find something a little different than other YouTubers make, and I looked at something I could do with ARK, because that's a game I really enjoy. And I looked around and I found out that it's pretty rare. Well, not rare, but it's been a long time ago since somebody did all dinosaurs in ARK. So I'm going to go through every single one. Well, almost every single one. If you want me to make more videos like this, like the video. If we can get, I'm just going to say 10 likes, because, well, right now in the situation that I am, I'm not going to get more than that. And also tell me in the comment section down below what you would want me to make a video of. What do you want me to make of the water creatures, scorched earth creatures, or flying creatures next? I'm going to do them on them anyways, but you can tell me which one you want first. So we're going to start off with the Mignura, or the dragonfly. And this guy is just real annoying, but you can find him early on and get chitin from him, which is pretty useful. Same with this guy. You at least find 3 in a group, soldier or drone. The soldiers, they're annoying because they fly around you, and you also get chitin from them. But they are both annoying, but they're both useful in the beginning if they don't come unexpectedly from behind and you're low on health. The compies, same thing, but you don't get any chitin from them. You can get meat from all of them, so the compies just basically meat and annoying. You can't tame them early on because you need prime to tame them. They only eat prime. We got the Mesopithecus, which is a passive tame. He won't aggro on you. Wait. He won't aggro on you if you're in front of him, because he's not that kind of thing. So if you're in front of him or you're too close to him for too long, then he'll run away from you. And you feed him from behind, as almost all other passive tames. We got the Troodon, which is a new dinosaur in the game. He bites you, gets poisons you, your stamina goes down. They're fast, they come in packs. You can find them early on, and I could just say this: my most hated animal ever, because if you're trying to run away from them, your stamina goes down quick, and then you can't, and they're swarming you, they're lunging on you, they lunge at you. Yeah, this is different ARK world. Just a little, don't care about the stats. Don't care about that. Just a little hacking right there. Not really hacking, just admin cheats and just changing the world. Just having some fun exploring everything. Then we got the Dillo, which is in early on. Very good if you want, if you can packs of these. Not strong, strong in numbers, basically. So if you get a lot of these high level, then you can easily, put them on wandering. When you have a base with walls around, you can just wander around your base and kill anything that comes inside if you put them on aggressive. That's kind of a cool thing, like a dog, like guard dogs. We got the Pegomastax, which is another newly added dinosaur into the game. This guy, he pickpockets you if he's not wild, so he can take the first thing out of your hotbar. So if he was wild now, he would steal these berries and run away with a little bag in his hand. It's pretty cute. But you can also, when you get this guy, you can train him, or not train him, but tell him to attack somebody, and he'll pickpocket them and take anything out of their hotbar. So if they have some good stuff, then that would be great. Wait. There we go. Back to daytime. We have the Dodo here, which is a not very useful animal in the beginning. Very easy to tame. That's why you can easily get him in the beginning. But you do need his eggs for I don't remember what you need Dodo kibble for. Then we got the ARK, which is found only in the redwood. These all guys basically spawn just about everywhere, but this guy spawns only in the redwood. He climbs on trees. The reason I didn't put him in the flying thing, because, well, if I go in third person now, yeah, this is what he does. And then you hold it, and then he kind of glides, like this. This is what he does. So this is, you can hold him when you're on a flying thing, so this could be your own, personal parachute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just get off. Okay, there. So you can hold him when you're on another flying thing, so you can just hold him when flying, so it'll be your parachute if you fall off. So you can just, and he's amazingly good at gliding. You can jump off the volcano, glide all around the map. Arcatina, not as new as the Troodon. I'm pretty sure not. I'm pretty sure he's not. he naturally gives or poops out cementing paste, or like achatina. I'm just gonna call it snail paste, which uses exactly like cementing paste. And cementing paste, if you didn't know, is a very important tool in the end game. In the end game kind of things, like metal bases and things. So this guy's very good at it, but it does need, was it crab cakes? You make that all kinds of different stuff, and he needs quite a lot even on low level. So that's why this guy is, and also he hides in his shell. I think so. Then we got the dung beetle, also an end game kind of tame. You find him in caves. This guy you find in the swamp. You find him in caves, and you tame him passively by giving him, I think, a spoiled meat or poop. Then you fill his inventory with poop as much as you can. That's why you want to put weight into this guy. But you have to on wandering, so build an enclosure, and these guys are escape artists, so you have to make sure that it's safe. So you have to get it out of one enclosure, they'll be in like an outer enclosure, just in case. So these guys will naturally make fertilizer, not naturally, but you have to give them poop, and then they'll turn it into fertilizer. Fertilizer you need for lots of different plants, for example, farming or eggplant turrets. And those things are very important in the end. And this guy, you have to, wait, what was that? Instead of using compost bin like poop and thatch, something like that, and it takes like a lot longer, this goes a lot faster, and you can multiple of these, and it's lots easier, a lot easier. You only need to stuff them with poop, and then you get lots of fertilizer for days. We got Karuki, which is found on the ice, icebergs things, and you hit him with a club to get organic polymer, which you need for some kinds of crafting. Overaptor, not real special. You use him. He boosts your eggs, and he steals eggs. I don't really know how you can send him to steal eggs. Maybe like whistle attack on an egg, and then he'll go get it, because he can like carry it and run away. That's kind of what he does too. It steals eggs. That's what also you tame him with eggs. Remember that. The better the animal. If you get him a Bronto egg or a Rex egg, then he'll tame a lot faster. Dodo eggs or Dillo eggs, not as much. Also, I just wanted to point out something special. Troodon, you tame him by sacrificing tames. They have to be on neutral or aggressive. Or at least at neutral, I think so. But a good way to do it, the bigger thing it is, the better. I would suggest maybe like a Parasy or something, knocking it out, putting it on neutral, but knocking it out, and then letting him go to town on it. Actually, I'm just gonna leave this I'm just gonna show now it's night, because the Megalosaurus should be awake. Yeah, this guy is a nocturnal. You find him in the central cave. That's at least where I know where he comes. He's nocturnal only at night, but he's very good damage. Can pick up flying creatures. The only one who can pick up. He can pick up Argentavises, and I think you could pick them up with riders on them, and then you can chomp on them. You can carry him around, and he's a very good. Not an early on, because you have to get him in the caves, in the central cave, so it's far in the island. But he's far like inland in the island. But he is nocturnal, so he gains torpor if you want to use him in the day, because he wants to sleep at the day. But now it's not. I just wanted to show that because I can't show it on day because then he's asleep. Where were we? We were in the Lysaurus, which gives an XP boost the more you do it when you pet it. He does little things like that. Sometimes he does tricks. And we got the Packy, which gives knockout when you charge or just hit normally. So this guy you could use if you get a high level one in early game somehow. You could use him by charging into like Trikes or Raptors, and you can tame him, because I think it's like sometimes if you got good enough damage, it'll knock it out instantly. Then we got the Moss Chops. He might look like an early game tame. He's definitely not. He's definitely not. You need organic polymer, prime meat, sap, all kinds of different things, like one of each to tame this guy. And he's also a wimp or scaredy cat, whatever. But like if you send him to attack something, or something is attacking you, he'll run away. He's not going to attack anything. But he does he did actually bite me once, and he did a lot of damage. Not this guy, but one of them did when he was eating a dead Dillo body when I was protecting my own. This is a Beelzebub, but you use this guy to take down the dragonflies, these guys, and maybe with the ants, and then you get cementing paste, and then he's also good at swimming. He is good at jumping. He gives torpor when he attacks, or when you're just teaming with him. Then we got the Castroid, which is a very good, not early on, but very good tame. He works when he has a saddle on. He's smithy. You could use him as a smithy. When he has stone or wood inside him, I think it was like it weighed only a tenth. So if it had 100 wood in there, it would only weigh like 10 wood, which is really, really good. Dimetrodon, I don't know really what these do. I think they kind of like, if you have a bunch of them, they kind of keep you like the temperature the same, like in the cold. That's kind of what the like this guy's trailer looked like when I saw it. I don't really know. I haven't been using these guys much because I still don't know the use of them. Tell me in the comment section down below what this guy does. Then we got the Arano, the spider, which you can find in the caves as a lot of other creatures. He gives torpor. He can shoot a web, which kind of slows down your opponent. I don't remember if he takes away stamina, but anyways, I don't know. Like I'm not. A lot of these, like usually, even if you play, for me, it's like I usually always go for the same kind of dinosaurs, and when I have time, I go for different ones. So I haven't tamed this guy or this guy yet. Then we've got the Capro. It's a pretty good early on taming kind of thing because he can grab things, grab animals and players, and he can bring them around, bite them when he's in his jaws. He's good at swimming, and he has a lunge attack. I'm just gonna show that now. He does. Wait. Yeah, I know. You saw my weights, then you see it. You know, you need to do this. So cool leveling up animation. And he kind of does. Why are you doing it? Come on. Okay, that's a grab animation. Okay, he's not doing that for some reason. Probably because it's a little glitched with all this. But anyways, now we're going on to Doedicurus, which is a stone farming dino. I'm probably gonna have to cut this video into 2 parts, like medium and small to large and enormous. You can see the Titanosaur in the background. Yeah, so this guy farms the stone, and he can do a kind of roll. Hopefully he's gonna be able to do it since the Capro couldn't. I want to show like the abilities that some of the special abilities some of these have. Animation again. Yep, that's what he does. He does this cool roll, and he's actually pretty good at swimming, apparently. Yeah, like you can just come out of the roll and attack immediately. There's some also when he's being alone, he will curl up into a ball and take, I don't know, like 30% less damage, or maybe like only if he's usually getting 100 damage, then he only gets 30 or something like that. But he takes a lot less damage. So he is good on his own too. Phiomia, use this, you feed him stimberries and he gets diarrhea and starts to shit like crazy. Sorry about that word, that's the worst word I've ever used on my channel. But he does really start to poop like a maniac. He's a poop machine, but remember to take other berries with, because otherwise he might starve. So he'll just give lots of poop. You combine this guy with dung beetles, because then you get a lot of poop easily. Then we got the saber-tooth, which I gotta say personally, they gotta do something to his face. I mean, like the concept, like the dozier and like the little thing when you open ARK, you see the saber-tooth. This all looks cool behind him, but when you see his face, it looks weird. But the saber-tooth looks really badass on his pictures. Here he just looks a little like he was really, really early on when they were first learning how to make the dinosaurs kind of thing. Then we got the raptor, which is a great early game carnivore kind of thing. If you're early game, you want this guy to get so good. You want to get a lot of hide, got a lot of meat, got a little chitin. This guy is great for early game. Terrorbird, I would suggest, even if he's basically the same size as a raptor, don't get this in early on. They're a lot tougher. This guy's got 270 health, and this guy is 640. But this one is only level 12, this is level 66. These guys are a lot tougher, and they travel in packs. Raptors, I don't know why they don't travel in packs or get a pack boost, because they're raptors. Anyways, this guy has a cool thing that when you're on like a cliff or something, and you jump off, you won't take fall damage if you do thing I'm about to do.